riding on the I guess the Denali Park Road after Savage Creek. You know, personal vehicles aren't allowed. You either got to be on a tour bus or have a campsite rented back here to come back, to drive back as far. They do allow people to walk and to bike. We had to stop and get a bike safety talk, which primarily talked about animals and you know, precautions, riding single file, letting others pass and stuff like that. So far it's a fairly pretty day. More clouds than yesterday, but still pretty nice out here. Damn, I'm not sure what. There you go. Now you can see what I see. Gone 3.5 miles so far. Haven't hit any real bad grades, so haven't really had to use that much power boost on the e-bike here. These bikes, these fat tired e-bikes paddle a whole lot easier than I ever thought they would. And then that's without the power assist. Well, we're still riding. We are probably about mile marker number 26, somewhere in that area now. We done rode better than 12 miles, and other than buses and the occasional other vehicle, I ain't seen an animal one. I've seen lots of tracks, particularly moose tracks, and I actually saw one large set of bear tracks on the side of the road. But we know they're out here, you know, but I hadn't seen anything. Scenery's pretty nice. Susan's up to wreck number 2 on her bike. She got one more to go before we make it back. She usually does at least 3 wrecks on her bike before we finish the ride. So we'll see how that goes. I'll record some more later. Oh, I don't know. I think we're around mile 30 now, somewhere in that area. On a big creek, river, whatever this is. You still see the ice, stuff on it out there. Looks like there's a stop right in front of us up there. Looks like I guess some buses. This must be one of their stops. And still no wildlife. We did pass through a campground back there that had signs that says, you know, be cautious because bears grizzlies frequent this campground. So they're here, and that's what everybody tells me, and I believe them. I just ain't seen them.
You've seen tracks.
Yeah, we saw bear tracks, but other than that. Yeah, we saw a porcupine cross the road right there at the bridge. You know, and I told my wife, that don't count because it was on the other side of the bridge.
Are you riding?
Right there in that patch of...
He's over in that thicket over there?
Yeah.
Do they allow e-bikes here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
long as they're under 750 watts, you know, we're basically at the type 2 on there. So
They can't go faster than 20 miles an hour.
right. That's what most locations are. So ours are made where you can set them to different levels. So ours you can set up to a type 3, but we keep it on type 2. That way we're legal in here.
Yeah.
How do they know that you're going to change to type 3?
On there, I guess they'd have to look at my deal. look at my little monitor thing.
Camping in the park?
Is that a bridge?
Yeah. That's the road that we're going over with the bus.
Okay. Yeah, I figure we're gonna go about 4 more miles and call it done.
Where'd you bike from?
From the Savage Creek.
Oh, okay. Are you in the campground there?
No, we're up there in Riley
Okay.
on there, but I didn't want to buy. We're at the Teclanica River, and not Glacier. Denali National Park, and we're probably getting close to 31 miles. Yeah, I heard the caribou was working his way down the river. I think he's over. Either went behind that thicket or he went up in a tree line over there.
How you turn the headlights on this thing?
Huh?
Turn the headlights on? How do you turn them on?
I think you hold down on the plus. Just hold it down. You might need your headlight on.
Well, it says
No.
cars, huh?
Yeah. All right, we'll do a little sweep here. We may get wet here in a minute. I'm good. I got waterproof pants on. Susan's gonna freeze her butt off.
I don't have any waterproof pants. I don't have any waterproof pants.
All right, we rode up to Igloo Creek, just a little past Igloo Creek campground. Decided to turn around. At that point, it was starting to rain up in that way. It getting closer to up the mountains, and we'd already been riding one way over 3 hours, so it's going to take us 3 hours to get back. And on the way back, we got one big mountain to climb to paddle on there. So I'm gonna give ourselves plenty of time.
Battery may not make it if we don't.
Yeah, Susan's battery may not make it. She's been coasting a lot on her battery. I've been doing all the paddling, so I'm good
Ha 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 ha.
on there. So. We're back at the Telanica River, whatever, how you pronounce that, on there. So looking back toward the Alaska mountain range.
Way back there.
Been a pretty nice day today. Like I said, we just run into that one shower back there, and Susan ain't dressed for it. She got jeans on, so once they get wet, they stay wet. She'd freeze to death. She's already complaining about it being cold out here
It is cold.
on there. So look at her bundled up over
This is my rain jacket.
there. They got over her head, everywhere else
It's cold.
on there. She got a 5-gallon can of bear spray in front. She says that she's not fat. That's a 5-gallon can of bear spray up there.
See?
I ain't gonna.
Bears.
No, let's move on. All we've seen so far on our ride is one caribou. We saw the same caribou twice. That was it.
I saw a duck.
Yeah, a duck.
And we saw that ground squirrel. Remember?
Well, we saw a ground squirrel. Yeah, whoop-de-doo on there. So, all right. You can see we got a hill right over there to climb. We're fixing to put these e-bikes to the test on the way back. Climbing these mountains, climbing these hills. So, way down there, you can actually see ice still on the creek down there. See all that white at the end? That's still ice across the river down there. You know, and the day's like, what is the day? Like 17th of June or something like that? I don't know. It's past the middle of June, but Alright. Well, mine does too, but when I was going up that hill, I only had one. Alright. We're probably 2/3 way back to the parking lot. Taking a break. Wind blowing right in our face. I mean, blowing hard. Uphill, draining the heck out of the batteries. I just hope I don't have another one big steep uphill, otherwise I'm gonna be pushing on there.
Hey, I got more batteries than mine.
I know it's still Susan's battery. We're gonna swap batteries on there. Yeah, hers will fit mine, just different colors, all it is.
But I only been doing it on 3. I would keep my thing paced up.
Well, that's why I've been doing on 3 too. Only time I did it on 4 was on the first big steep hill. Otherwise, it's been on 3. And then a lot of time riding down the road, just been on 2.
Well, when you're downhill, I sit on.
Well, going downhill, they don't have them anyway. Oh, there's all right.
No animals.
We got a good view so far. We ain't been attacked by a bear or moose, or
No
even a
bears,
ground
no
squirrel on there.
We
So.
saw two ground squirrels.
I know, but they didn't attack. So.
No, they just
We didn't get the pepper spray no ground squirrels. So.
Darn.
Dang.
I had mine out. I was ready.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna ride up around the corner. Probably take about a 1/4 mile down the road from our last stop. Get another good view. Again, I ain't seen no animals, but the scenery has been really nice on there. I mean, there's tracks everywhere, so we know they're out here. But yeah, scenery makes up for it. Watching Susan wreck her bike 2 times, so that's also pretty good. You did wreck it twice already.
No, I didn't.
I know, you almost did though. She's due one more. You know, she usually gets three good ones in. So we ain't made it back yet. And she's been known to wreck right at the trailer right where we're getting loading up. So at the car. So. Woo-wee. I know we still got a ways to go because I see that little red dirt deal down there, and I remember riding past it. So, yeah. I think that valley down there is the creek. I think that's where the bridge is. I think that's it. When we get down that valley, we made it.
At least we're going downhill.
Yeah, it should be no more uphill. I mean, it should be, you know, maybe a little gradual, but pretty much flat until we get to the downhill. So, on there. But yeah.
So hopefully you don't waste your battery.
All right.